While we wait for one more in. Here behind me is our creative photo. We've got green screen in here. We've got things set up for all of our. How did you this is part of our racing group. We have both our training and racing group.
Everybody? All right. Well, good morning, everybody. How are you?
Morning.
Good.
Morning.
Doing well. Good. Here in the area of Lionel. So we do most of our engineering right here. We have many disciplines of engineering. Aside from director of engineering, I'm also a mechanical engineer. I work with our design centers to design our trains and other products. We have a couple of software engineers that do the code for our trains, that drive the motors, the lighting, the smoke effects, things like that. We have hardware engineering that does the circuit boards for our trains, and we have audio engineering that does all of our sound effects. He gets to travel sometimes to places. Recently he went to Illinois to record the Frisco 1630 decapod, so he had fun doing that while I was staring at my computer screen. And aside from that, for production, more complex projects like vision line locomotives, like the big boys or the Class A's, can take upwards of 2 years of development time. Because they have more new features, more complex things that we have to work on. So an example of that I like to tell people about is the Vision Niagara when we did the force coupler effect. That was back in 2018. The force coupler, detected changes in force on the drawbar, and it would automatically change the labor rate, sounds, and the smoke output as well. And just that feature alone took us a little over 6 months to develop, plus the rest of the engine around it. So features like that we get to work on along with the Cab 3 app. And that is something that I will be talking about more at the seminar tomorrow, along with Brian. And you'll be able to ask any questions you have on that tomorrow, and we'll get those answered. But it's more than just the development of the big stuff like engines or phase 3. But we also get to have fun with accessories, so like the rocket launcher or the grade crossing over there. Smaller accessories are things that.
Come on in, come on in. One bite, we promise. Mounts and necessary repairs. We currently have 4 loops here, 072, 060, and 054. We also have a flyer track as well. And over on the small tail, the other end, we have a 031, 036, and an HO track. Fixing those engines. So out here, we try to replicate all the issues that you guys would find, whether it's derailing on switches or cross sections and issues pulling up weight, on inclines, or usual occasional cow catcher. So we'll check all the functionalities, command, Bluetooth, conventional. We'll test for mechanical movement, but sometimes engines have to go through motion and things like that. So we'll try to fix that problem as well. After the technician performs the repair, the item gets packed up and shipped and sent back to you guys. So if there was a part that a customer repair would need, the technician would go into the next room, which is the parts department. That's the next stop for y'all to do it. And we get that from there. So.
All right, everyone. You can swing in if you want to. Everybody having a good tour so far?
Yes.
Uh-huh. I'll always change. They're very gracious, which is a good thing. Hopefully this looks like some of your basements.
Afternoon, I think we're afternoon now. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Joe Miller, Director of Operations here in the warehouse. Welcome to our facility. We're standing in the middle of our 160,000 square foot facility. We share space between train and die-cast product in the racks. We house both sides of the business here. We currently have about 1.6 million individual pieces of product, about 2,200 unique SKUs on hand. We are in the middle of the pack and shipping area, which kind of divides our docks. This is our inbound dock. The team were unloading containers earlier this morning. That's what this product is on the dock. They're in the process of sorting all those items, counting, receiving in, and putting away. Our train product is typically put away for future orders.
I am Director of Custom Product and USA Production here at Lionel. Over there is Destiny. She is our production tech and our production lead and the mastermind and the reason you guys get such good quality out of it. The North Carolina production area is printers. These are our babies. These are what happened and this is what the magic does. Currently, right now, they have nicknames. Does anybody know what the nicknames are? Here, mates. So it's kind of the same thing, right? This is a box cartridge. 6 parts go into the fixture and then slide it into a stable position on the flat bed of the printer. You put it in tight. It's got to be extremely tight. Otherwise, it's going to shake back and forth like that, and then you're going to have to see what we can do to make sure that it can fit on these flathead printers in the basic. However, we have not quite mastered it. Once we master it, production speed is going to pick up even more, and I'm really excited about that. In addition to that, we can do roof print, which is very popular, especially with a lot of the LCCA cars. Not from here. Printing all day, every day.
And here's the bottom of the car.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy too.
In the last 3 months, so while doing everything else. So for everyone who says, I don't have time to build a model layout, just go talk to Lauren tonight at the get-together and she'll tell you how much time you really have to get it done.
Yeah, we have to eat, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't chewing when you guys came out. You thought your experience with Lionel was food flying out. Yeah. So if they mix more color up, it's not gonna be exactly the same, but it's gonna be close. So that's why we use color decks like that and stuff, so they can actually see the differences. Thank you.
You're welcome. Down to the next step?
Sure.
This is the finish. That changes color when you turn it. So this is what will be on that the J3 this year.
What do you call that paint, or what are you gonna market it as?
You know what? We haven't really come up with a good term for it yet. You know, it's I'm gonna start calling it Uncle Funky stuff. I mean, I don't know. It's a really cool paint effect. And as soon as we saw it from the factory, we said let's do something with that.
Communication in English all the time?
Yes, yeah. Our team in China, we actually employ a group over there. They're paid by
Flash coat painting, huh?
all speak English quite well, and they'll interpret our.
Thank you, sir. I like how you painted the building.
Yeah, that was part of Ted's artwork. He did all that too.
I like that.
Elevator.
And so yeah, that and then back to go get some French fries.
Move on. Just in case you haven't noticed, I enjoy talking. I'm gonna get home and my wife's gonna go, "You're awfully quiet tonight." And I'll tell her, interesting. No, it's she's like, so she's like, how long is I'm only 67. Actually, our photographer has two, so that's probably his cat. It might not have actually been sitting on the layout. I doubt he brought it into work. But you can do so much with photos. My wife's like, oh, look at this. It's, you know, it's on, you too.